Shaw Graphics. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead, subscribe to my channel by clicking onto that red and green button at the lower right hand corner. Subscribe to boy Ed Shaw Graphics. All right. Hold up for a second. All right. The tutorial is gonna be on how I go by separating colors using my pen tool. So basically what I'm going to show you is how I trace my colors and separate them, putting them on different layers before I print it out on transparency. So I'm going to demonstrate by using a Green Bay Packers logo. Since Green Bay Packers is my favorite team, I'm going to just turn my camera over to the logo on the screen. And give me a few seconds just to adjust my camera properly. All right, so as you can see, the Green Bay Packer logo has three colors. It's the outline in gold, has green, as I guess the background of the logo, and then the G, of course, is white. So there's different ways you probably can go about doing it. The way I'm gonna do it is I'm gonna actually use the white part, which is the G, also as the underbase. Or unless I'm doing it on a white t-shirt, then I won't have to use anything. It'll be more like a two-color print. Well, but let's pretend like this is going on black t-shirts. This gold, white, and green. We're gonna say we putting this on black t-shirts. Then I would need all three colors, of course, and I would use this white as underbase on the black t-shirts. So in order for me to make that happen, I will go to my toolbar, and as you can see where my cursor is located, it's located on the fifth tool, which is the shape tool. So I'm gonna click on it, then this box will pop up, then I will come down to the oval tool and I will create this oval. This is the same tool where I can create round shapes and oval shapes. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna match it up to the entire logo, of course. So this is gonna cover all the colors. But basically, this is gonna be printed out in white as a white underbase. So basically, I'm just making it big enough just to cover the whole logo. Just like that. And then make my stroke a little bit smaller. I really don't need no real thick stroke on here. Just make it bring all the way to one. Yeah, that should be good enough right there. And then this is gonna be white, so I'm gonna fill this in with white since it's gonna be screen printed in white. So now I click on swatches and I'm gonna fill this oval in with white, just like that. Oh, I forgot to set up my layers box, so I'm gonna go to the layers because I need Right now I just have one layer, but what I need is three more layers. Right now I'm on the original layer, which is the layer with the logo. So I'm gonna go down all the way at the bottom right corner, and I'm gonna click on the box with the plus sign, just like that, and that's gonna add an extra layer. I'm gonna click it two more times for two more layers. As you can see at the top now, I have four layers. At the top right hand corner, you see four layers. The first bottom layer, layer one, really doesn't count because that's where the original logo is. So basically, I need three more layers for three color separation. So now I'm gonna click back into the first layer box, and what I need to do is I need to copy and paste this white oval onto the second layer box. By doing this, I go to edit, then I click on copy, and then click on this second layer box right here, highlight the layer box, and then edit again and paste. And bam, this second oval pops up because this is the one that's in the layer, the second layer. So now I can just eliminate the oval that's in the original layers box. So now I go to edit and cut. So now I have this white oval in the second layer. So I got one color done. Now it's time for me to do the color green. So now I can just cut this layer off for the time being. And back to the original layers box, which the logo is in. And it's time for me to click onto the shape box again. And we're gonna create another oval. This time we're gonna create a green. The green gotta have a G in it. So I'm gonna create another oval covering just the green only and not the gold outline. Just like that. Just wide enough where it can cover all the green. Let me see. This should be good enough right here. Now, even though I'm supposed to print everything out in black, when I'm getting ready to print off transparency, right now I'm just doing everything in color. So I'm gonna go to my swatches box. I'm gonna turn this to green, just like that. And now it's time for me to create the G, because I need the letter G to be part of that green. So what I'm gonna do is slide this green over to the side, but not all the way off. I just want it sticking out a little bit where I can see it. Now it's time for me to use the pen tool, which is the third tool in the toolbar, which is right here. And this is how I go about tracing my image. Click, pull, and then click again. Let me thicken my stroke a little bit, make my stroke a little bit bigger. I'm gonna go to maybe 10. That should do it. Okay. So as I go around the curve of the G, I click, pull, click, and drag. I forgot to drag. I let it go too soon. Undo that. Okay. Again, click, pull, click, but I hold my cursor down and drag it to curve it. Just like that. Oh, I gotta take out this fill. Okay, that way you can see my outline drawing. Then I click, I pull, and I click, and I drag again. And I just keep doing that. Just click, pull, click, and drag. And this is what I gotta keep doing as I go around the curve of this G. Just like that. Just kind of take my time with it. Just like that. Click, pull, click, drag to create that curve just like that. Click, pull, click, drag to create the curve just like that. Click, pull, click, drag just like that. Click, pull, click, drag, create that curve just like that. Then just go straight across this part right here. Click, then pull across right here. Click, pull across right here. Click, pull to about right here, and then click and drag to create the curve. And click, pull, click, and drag to make that curve again. And sometimes the curves, they might not be that perfect, but you can always go back, touch it up a little bit once you're done with your image. Once you're done with tracing everything, you can always touch it up. All right. Now that I'm finished, I can touch it up a little bit. So I go to my direct select tool, which is the second arrow in the toolbox. I click on that. Then I just click on one of these anchor points and I try to straighten it out just like that. Make my curves a little bit better. Just like that. Yeah, now it's starting to look better. There you go. That's a lot better right there.
Power off.
All right. I guess that's good enough. Try to make sure everything is okay. Yeah, that's a lot better right there. All right, so now I'm finna fill this G in. This G is gonna be all white. Oh, I gotta select it first. All right, then fill it in with white, just like that. Even the outline, make that all white, just like that. Now I'm gonna bring this green oval back in and center it, just like that. All right, now what I'm gonna do is go to my layers box. I'm gonna cut off the original layer with the original logo. Let me see, how can I do this? Oh, I can do it this way. I need to pull this logo out the way a little bit. I could do it this way, just move it out the way, just like that. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna select this green and white part, just like that, because I need to get this in the third layers box. Edit, copy, go to my layers box, click on the third box, because that's where I want to go. Then edit, paste, and bam, it's in that third box. So now I can click on this one right here because that's the one that's in the second box, and I can just eliminate that, just take it out. Okay, I need to group this up too because when I move it, it gotta stay together. So object group just like that, and then I can just bring that whole thing back just like that. All right. And well, I guess I can leave this original logo right here. I pretty much won't need it no more because now I'm down to my last color, which would be gold, and that's going in the fourth layers box, which is the layer all the way at the top. So in order for me to get that, all I gotta do is direct select this green right here. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make another copy of this. Edit, copy, edit, paste. And the whole reason I select this oval again, this green oval, because I'm gonna turn this into a base, the outline for the gold. So that means I'm gonna have to unfill it. So I go to my swatches and I unfill it just like this. And then maybe thicken my stroke because this is supposed to be an outline. So I have to, the stroke most definitely gotta be real thick. I'm gonna bring it all the way down to a 14 and then make it gold, of course. Go to my swatches. No, not like that. Like that. Now I need to get this gold color oval into the fourth layers box, which is the layer all the way at the top. So now I go like this, edit, copy, click on my fourth layer box just like that, and then edit, paste, bam. It went right in the spot I need to go to. All right, so I click on that over right there because I'm finna cut it out, eliminate that, bam, and there you go. So now I have all three of my layers set up for the Green Bay Packer logo. All right, let me see. I'll put this in the right position. That white is a little bit wide. I'm trying to get it to fit right in the right position. That should be good enough. All right. All right, so now it's time for me to print all the colors out. So everything has to be printed in black on transparency. So the first thing I would do, I would turn all these layers off. And I would print this out first. So this right here is the underbase for the white. I will have to make this all black before I print it. So I will go to my swatches and I will make that all black. I gotta select it. Then make this all black, bam, just like that. And then I'm all set to print. I go ahead and I print that layer out. And once I print that layer out, then I eliminate that, cut that layer off and turn this layer on. And I will have to make this all black. Now let me center this G up a little bit. Look like it's a little bit off center. Direct select that. Need to move it up a little bit, just like that. Okay, that's a lot better. Okay, so now what I would do is I take my cursor, I just select that, just like that. Then go to my swatches. I need to select this green to make it all black. Bam, just like that. And once I get it like that, then I can go ahead and I can print that layer out. And then once I print that layer out, then I go to my last layer, which is for the gold. So I could turn this off and turn this one on, and I can make this all black. And so I have to go to my swatches, and I will turn that into black, just like that. And then I'll go ahead and I'll print that out, and then I have all 3 transparency sheets printed out. And that'll be pretty much it right there. And there you have it, the Green Bay Packer logo. Once I stack all the sheets on top of each other, it's gonna look like this. Just like that. But once I print it, burn it onto the screen and everything, and I have all the screens printed out, all 3 screens, and I could put the yellow ink in the screen that is supposed to go in, and the green ink in this separate screen, and the white ink in this separate screen, and that's pretty much it. But yeah, that's how I go about separating all 3 colors, and that's how I trace the colors in illustration and print each color out, or each transparency out for each color. And that's pretty much it. Hey, if you enjoyed my channel, enjoy the videos, subscribe to my channel, and you can learn a lot more about the graphics and screen printing. Until then, I guess that's it. Subscribe to your boy channel, Airshaw Graphics. If you got any comments, likes, send brother some likes. If you got any comments, questions, or anything, just hit me up in the comment section. All right, peace out, Airshaw Graphics.